Hi everybody. So I'm driving my car coming to PetSmart to buy dog food and it hit me. I'm surrounded by takers, people that take. I'm a giver. Like I'm the kind of person who wakes up in the morning looking through my closet thinking, what can I give somebody today? What can I give away today? Like I'm such a giver, but I'm not a receiver. I'm not a good receiver. I'm not. And because I'm not a good receiver, I haven't created the space in my life for people to give me. I'm so used to giving to others and handling my own shit, not expecting to receive from anybody, that it's become a habit. That I give, I give, I give, and not one time has anyone ever said, "Oh, Muna, I got this thing, and I didn't want it, and I thought you would like it." Not one time. But it's not their fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's because I am not a receiver. I don't know how to receive because I learned in my life never to depend on anybody for nothing. So I don't depend on anybody for shit. I don't expect shit from nobody. So to receive is something that I don't have room in my life for. Because number one, there's nothing I need, right? There's nothing I feel like I need to receive from people. But that's also why I'm surrounded by people that take what I have to give and nobody is giving shit. Because I probably give them the impression that Muna doesn't need it or Muna is not going to receive it well. Like I am so like laissez-faire about shit. I gave a girlfriend a diamond nose ring 2 days ago because I have a lot of it. I just gave it to her. I didn't think twice about it because I have a lot, and that's one of the ones that I bought, just one. I used to have 2 piercings, and now I have one, which I'm gonna get the second one sometime. But I gave it to her. No, I didn't think about it. Like I give somebody a car that I paid for, that has 88,000 miles in it. I give it away for free because to me they're just stuff. But that same attitude that comes with stuff, I give away emotionally, but I am so closed off about who I receive from. Because I think that the reason why I'm that way is because I have built up myself not to depend on anybody. And receiving from people, I'm placing myself in a position where I actually receive from people, almost, I feel, puts me in a dependent spot. So I like to meet my own need and take care of my own shit so I don't got to depend on you for nothing. When I met my man, this was the biggest struggle I had. This man was willing and ready to depend on me for everything. Like to depend on me for everything. Not to pay, not to financially, but to depend on me to like not take care of him, but to handle shit for him. I mean, first of all, I could not imagine the type of trust you have to have in somebody. This man does not question my words, though. Like, if I tell him anything, he just believes it. Like, he has this trust in me that, I don't have in anybody. I have in him. I've learned and I've grown over time, but I don't have that kind of trust in nobody. And he depended on me, or he depends on me so much, so emotionally dependent, even though I depend on him in a different way. But like, it's like he is so like merged in me that I had a hard time with that, because I was like, homie, you got to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to do your own shit, bro. You don't need to depend on nobody to do nothing. You got to do your own shit. You got to handle your own shit. You got to do your own shit. And in as much as that is great, the problem was not that, now that I think about it, the problem was not that I did not want to become one with him, pull our resources together and, depend on each other. The problem was I resisted that because I saw him doing the very thing that I feared to do. And the reason I feared to do was because I didn't trust anybody enough to do that. I didn't trust anybody enough to hold out and not disappoint or do some shit. So I learned early in my life to depend on myself. So it was until I spoke with his mother, and that she was like, it's okay for you to let him put the crown on your head. It's okay for you to wear it. It's okay. And she had to convince me that it wasn't me harming him. It wasn't me hurting him, because I thought that me allowing him to depend on me like that was me enabling him or incapacitating him in some way. He needed to be on his own and don't depend on nobody. You do your own shit. But we're not the same type of people, right? So the mom was like, it's okay for you to wear the crown. But now, taking that same mentality and placing it in my life, I realize how self-sufficient I am. And because I'm so self-sufficient, I'm surrounded by people that take out of my abundance, out of the abundance of my self-sufficiency. But I haven't made room in my life for people to give to me. I haven't made room in my life to receive from people. So sometimes we create our own circumstances. Because I gave somebody a diamond nose ring the other day. What's wrong with somebody coming to me and say, hey, mother, I know you have a lot of piercings. I found this earring the other day. I thought you would like it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But to be honest with you, as soon as they give me them earrings in my hand, I will be so grateful to them. I will be so thankful to them. And that's one thing I practice a lot of gratitude. I will celebrate that thing like as if it's the most precious metal. I will be so thankful for them. But you know what I'm going to do? As soon as I turn, I'll find somebody else and give this person. Not because I don't value it, but because I don't need it. You know what I mean? I don't need it. So why do I want to hold on to it? There's somebody else who don't have no earrings, so they would like this. You know what I mean? So my thing is, there has to be the line, right? There has to be a balance. Because if I'm here thinking that, I'm sufficient, I got shit handled, and I do not let people in to give to me, right? I don't create room in my life for people who are there just to give to me. I don't. And so you're surrounded by people who you give. Sometimes we need fucking people to give to us. We need people to give us wisdom we don't have. We need people to give us information that we don't have. We need people to give us connections that we don't have. We need people to give us shit we don't have. And you have to be a receiver to do that. I am a good giver, but I suck at receiving. I suck at it. And that's because life has forced me. I have had to learn to depend and rely on myself. And in doing that, I've created this scenario. So now I have to change that. And so I'm going to start by, talking to my man and see how he experiences me in that aspect, so I can see through his eyes, then I can see how I can alter myself for other people. Because I gotta change this shit. I got to.